Yes, we're here in the vault. I'm getting my collection for tonight's show, Let's Talk Invicta. Always a surprise, always the nicest models and great prices. You know, this is where we have our toys, like kids in a toy store. We are picking the selection and working on the collection for you guys at Let's Talk Invicta, your favorite watch show, every Monday night at 8 o'clock.
It's Monday night, it's 8 o'clock again, and we are going to start with a new episode of Let's Talk Invicta. So, after an absence of 3 weeks, everybody is back from holiday, from vacation. So, we are going to start. And Wim, be honest, did you miss me?
Absolutely, Rene, and not only you, I also missed my Invicta family out there in Europe, watching our Let's Talk Invicta show. Another 45 minutes of great luxury tonight, guys, because we are going to start with a beautiful episode filled with Swiss movements, with beautiful rare movements as well, with diamonds, with gemstones, with very special new series that I'm going to bring to you tonight. And actually it's you know, I'm really happy to bring it to you tonight because this is the introduction of the new Let's Talk Invicta season.
Okay.
And we are starting off with a very special collection. We introduce here in Let's Talk Invicta, as well as in our Invicta stores all over Europe. So we are very happy to bring the newest watches to you tonight. Starting off with a fantastic series of S1 Rally watches.
Right.
Beautiful, because I'm going to bring tonight's watches in batches, as you can see. This is the first batch that we have here in front of me. A batch of 3 different color variations that we bring to you tonight in the S1 Rally edition. A fantastic watch that has been in our collection for a longer time already. And the colors that I'm going to present to you tonight are brand new in our collection here in Let's Talk Invicta, as well as in our stores. With a beautiful, and that's the Swiss part about it, the beautiful Z60 movement that we built together and we developed together with our partner Ronda in Switzerland. And check out these designs, guys, because this is the S1 Rally, and as you guys know, the S1 Rally is a watch series that is based on the world of car racing, of vintage car racing as well. And for that reason, we built, you know, details that you see in the car industry. We built those details into our watches as well. As you can see, the dial looks like a dashboard actually.
Yeah.
There's a nice story behind it because we used to sponsor sort of a car prototype development in the UK called Invicta. This car never came out.
This one.
Yes, absolutely, this one, Rene. And this car never came out, but we used details of this car into our watches. So you happen to see that we use the dashboard that we built into this car, this prototype is built into this watch as well, built up in layers, as you can see. And the pattern on the leather strap is based on the seats of this British car. And actually we're introducing a brand new variation here tonight with a new strap variation based on the tire design that we use for the car as well. So as you can see, a great lineup in 3 different color variations. Let me give you the model numbers real quick. 27932 is the black variation, the one on your left hand, the black and gold variation. 27932. Then we have the silver and blue variation in the middle, which is number 27921. And if you go to the last one on the left, on your right, the all black variation with gold tone details is the 27943.
This
yes,
series,
right?
This
Yes.
series, I know it for a long time, so it's very, very successful. And what do you think is the success of this watch?
Well, first of all, it's a very unique design. I think
Yes, I agree.
there's not many watches that are being appreciated in this shape, in the square variation. It's very hard to bring watches in a square variation in any brand out there. That's one. Two, the uniqueness is also in the details that we bring into the case design. For instance, we have the grille design of the car on the side of the casing here as well, as you can see.
Nice. I like this. I think this is a very nice detail.
Yes, the details, absolutely the beautiful leather strap that we designed. I told you already a couple of times that we have designers working on leather straps and bracelets separately from the watch designers. So we're actually building the best combination of cases and band designs. And I think this band is very unique and fits perfectly to the S1 Rally series. Let me put the watch around my wrist real quick because the sizing is quite acceptable as well. It's a 48 millimeters. I really like the case design myself. As I told you already, the square design is not so much appreciated in the world of watches these days, but this typical S1 Rally design that we bring out here at Invicta is very, very well anticipated all over the watch industry. A really, really nice timepiece, a beautiful color combination in the black and gold tone variation, as you see it here, which is model number 27943. Let me give you some details, guys, because although we're dealing with a square casing almost, with the tonneau shape a little bit, it's still a water-resistant watch. We managed to get this water-resistant watch to up to 100 meters even. So that's also one thing. It's always harder to build, like a full water-resistant square watch and we managed to do it for this series, the S1 Rally. And what I really appreciate myself is the layers that we built on the dial to give you the sub-dials of the chronograph and the second hand
effect.
Yes, the 3D effect. The color tones that we use, the blue, the black, and the gold tone. I think we took the 3 nicest color combinations for tonight's show. And the pricing is sensational. Rene showed it on the screen already. I'm proud to bring you this watch for the fantastic price of 158. You're saving 59%, guys. If you regularly buy all the other colors in our stores, you pay 384 euros. If you buy these 3 colors or one of these 3 colors tonight, you only pay 158 euros. And it's been a long time already. Since 3 weeks we were not broadcasting, so I'm going to tell you again. The prices that I'm giving you are valid until inventory lasts or for 24 hours after the show. Okay, so you can, even if you say, I don't know if I need to buy the black one or the blue one, you can think about it. Yes, and you can still profit from this beautiful price of 158 euros, but you have 24 hours, or the watch is sold out and it will not come back for the same pricing.
So Wim, I'm a big fan of the color blue, but I really have to say this black one, the black and gold combination, So when I would buy now, I really. So I don't know what to how.
Yeah,
To
you don't
choose.
know
I
what to
don't
choose, but
really. Yeah.
no, but for sure you will, and we have many customers thinking like that. You can buy both colors, Rene, no problem. No, we have the blue tone. To me,
Excellent. Yeah.
the blue tone is the most sporty variation of the three. I think the all gold tone casing is the most, luxurious variation of the three, and I think the black and gold tone, as we have it here on your right side, is the most special one of
Yeah,
the
but
three.
what I also like on the black one with the gold combination is the new strap, the tire strap.
The tire strap,
Yeah,
yes, I
yeah.
really like that too. Those are the variations because we use when we introduced these S1 Rally series, we
Yes.
only had three color variations across the line.
Okay.
We had the brown and silver tone, we had the black and silver tone, and we had the blue and gold tone, I believe.
Yeah.
But after that, since we had so much success with this model, especially here in Europe, many different color tones came out, and only the three colors that you see here on your screen: 27943 for the all black, 27921 for the blue, and
Yeah.
27932 for the black and gold tone. Those are the ones that are on a special offer tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta of 158 euros.
Alrighty, so Wim, we have a lot of postings and positive comments on YouTube, and they all like the Swiss team we have tonight. There's also a question about a Pro Diver 40 millimeters. Can you tease a little bit what is coming up?
Well, we have many beautiful movements coming up.
Okay.
We had a masterpiece introduction back in the US 3 weeks ago. Actually, when we went on vacation with Let's Talk Invicta, the
Yeah.
introduction was done in the US with the masterpiece collection that I'm going to bring to you now.
Is with the gems?
This is gemstones, this is with diamonds, this is with special movements, the Valjoux 7750, the very special Swiss chronograph movement that we have made by ETA especially for Invicta. A beautiful movement. I have dial tones, very, very nice. I don't have the 40 millimeter Swiss movement tonight, but
Okay.
it's a good question because when you ask for it, I will try to get the 40 millimeters in our show, in the upcoming shows for maybe next week or the week after, Rene.
Yeah, that's why.
So-
Yeah.
I also have Art asking when the Disney wall clocks will be coming in.
Yes.
Very good question, Art. We are constantly monitoring the production of the wall clocks at Invicta. As you know, our Disney and our Star Wars, our licensed products are all limited editions and they all come in small batches. And this is also valid for the wall clocks. So the ones that we had here in the studios sold out immediately. There might be a few coming in at the end of this month or the beginning of next month. I'm still negotiating with USA to get some new wall clocks in our stores as well. So thank you for asking. I will try to get them into the Let's Talk Invicta show for you. And we'll keep you updated through our socials and our social media team. Quinten is back from vacation as well, so he's here to follow up for your wishes and demands. Okay, Rene, I think it's time to move on to maybe even the nicest watches of tonight's show. Because the next batch, guys, and I'm talking about 4 different color variations that I'm going to bring to you now of our masterpiece chronograph. Masterpiece chronograph with a unique movement, the 7750 movement, especially made by ETA for Invicta. And we managed to get a small batch and we made a limited edition masterpiece series out of these movements. Let me tell you a little bit about the product family here. The masterpiece is brand new in the Invicta family series. It's actually even up and above the reserve collection, which is always the nicest movements and the nicest finishing. The masterpiece is really unique. I mean, we have one small batch of 7750 movements made for us, and when this batch is gone, this watch will not come back anymore. And especially not in these, I would say, these celebration editions, because the editions are so special. I will tell you a little bit later about the color combinations. Let me start with a little story about the 7750 movement. This Valjoux movement has been made in Switzerland already for a longer time, especially in the beginning of the 70s. This was the 7733 movement actually. This was actually a hand-winding movement, a hand-winding chronograph movement made in Switzerland, and they had a lot of demand for an automatic variation. So that's how they made the handmade, actually, the 7750 movement as you see it here. When there was more and more demand for automatic chronographs, they tried to rebuild it in a computerized variation, which means that the computer actually tried to find the most appropriate details in the movement to be improved. And back in 1985, this movement came out again as the 7750 Valjoux, as you see it here tonight. And this is completely redesigned. It's a very special movement, very exact, very precise. And in the world of watch industry, this movement is very much appreciated. You will find it in many different high-end brands out there. And we at Invicta are very proud to bring you the Masterpiece collection tonight with this movement as well. I have 4 different variations as you see them here in the studio. I have the green and gold tone variation, and when I say green, it's the bezel color, and the gold tone is around the bezel. And please check out the oyster mother of pearl dial that we designed for it. It's so special, Rene.
With the orange bezel, look at this one, what you see now on your screen. This is a beauty. Wow.
Yes, but Rene, can you go back to the watches that I have here in the studio, please?
Yes,
because then it's in order.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No problem. It's green and gold tone is the first one. It's with the dark mother of pearl dial, oyster mother of pearl. A very, very special movement. Automatic with day and date is immediately to be recognized as the Valjoux 7750 movement. Of course, with an open case back, I will show you later. Then we have the second variation, which is the red and blue variation. Check out this color combination.
Yeah,
so we have the red bezel on top. We have the blue outline of the bezel, and for this occasion we have the crown unscrewed, as you can see here, and hopefully Max can zoom in a little bit on the crown. You see that the crown is unscrewed at the moment. It's open. It's ready to be set, and the color in the crown shows you that the crown is open. So you immediately know, hey, my watch is not water resistant now. I have to screw the crown into the casing to make sure that it's water resistant. We have this same crown construction built on our Sub-Aqua series. Remember, Rene? The Sub-Aqua number 7. So we use details of our high-end series into this Masterpiece collection as well.
But this is also patented, eh? This crown.
Absolutely it is, yes, absolutely. So in this case we're using a white mother of pearl dial, also a really special color. I would not call it white, I would more say it's ivory almost.
Okay, yeah.
Then the third variation, Rene, is the one with the orange bezel and a very special dark mother of pearl dial as well. But as you can see, the description on the spec sheet is actually the same as the first one, but you see that's a completely different color tone because every single piece of mother of pearl is different. It's a product of nature.
Yeah.
So really, really special. And then we have the last one, the more sporty variation, if you ask me, from this Masterpiece collection, is steel sandblasted titanium, as you can see here. So it's the matte finishing case and band with a beautiful red accents in the bezel and on the dial as well. And in this case, the dial is also made out of titanium. So it's actually a lighter variation of the Masterpieces. Let me give you the model numbers real quick.
Yeah.
45160 is the all gray variation. Yep. Then we have the orange and mother of pearl 45157. 45156 is the red, blue and white mother of pearl. And the last masterpiece that we present to you tonight is the 45153. It's the green and gold tone with the metal mother of pearl variation. We are all about details here at Invicta, you know that.
Yes, I know.
Also here you see the dial has the second hand of the chronograph movement, the minute hand I would almost say, has the Masterpiece
tilt it a
M.
little bit forward because
Yes,
there's a lot
tilt
of...
it a little bit
Yeah,
forward.
thank you.
So as you can see, there's the M
Very
of the
nice.
Masterpiece logo in
Yeah.
the watch as well. Now, the subdials are always on the left side at the Valjoux 7750. So you immediately know this is an automatic chronograph that we have here, and we build it with the day and the date variation. I told you already the case is open. We have an open case back to show you the beautiful automatic movement that we built into it. The movement has been decorated by ETA for Invicta with a beautiful design, as you can see, and the glass is printed on the inside with the Masterpiece logo as well.
Yeah, nice.
So it's the Grand Diver Masterpiece automatic variation. 4 beautiful color combinations. Check out the color as we have it here in front of the close-up camera. Rene.
Yeah, now you can see the mother of pearl. Super
So
nice.
special. Yes,
Super nice.
This is really, we are very proud to bring you this tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta. We are very proud to start our second half of the year season with Let's Talk Invicta with these special models.
Yeah.
Because we're introducing here tonight in the studio as well as in our Invicta stores out there in Europe with these beautiful Swiss masterpieces.
So, but
The case size. Yes.
Art was asking for 40 millimeters, but this is 50 millimeters. So I would say to Art, with a Swiss movement, buy now or cry later.
Yeah,
So
this is so special.
this is
Listen,
very special.
I'm wearing one of the watches tonight that we will present in tonight's show. I'm wearing one of them. It's so special. I was wearing it today. I think 2 people asked me, "What kind of watch are you wearing?" I will show the one that I was wearing. That I'm wearing. I'm going to show it later. It's going to come in the show later on in the lineup. But I'm going to show this beautiful chronograph with the 7750 movement. I'm going to show it now on my wrist. Check out the design. Check out the color combination. Yes, Max. Beautiful.
Yeah, nice. And okay, it's a few millimeters more, but we all know the regular viewers know you have a small wrist, and it looks fabulous on you. So, and we every week we say we are like kids in a candy store. We could buy every watch. This is also something special again with a special movement. So okay, it's 699 euros, but it's a masterpiece.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And you know what, Rene? Every single color is beautiful. I wouldn't even be able to choose myself. I mean, at first I would say I would go for the green. But if you wear this one, come on. If you see somebody wearing a watch like this, you want to know what it is.
Which one do you wear now? The red one. Yes, it's also beautiful. But I have my favorite,
Which is?
the orange.
Okay, I'm going to wear that one too.
So, yeah, the orange is my favorite, and maybe because I'm Dutch, but it stands out a little bit more, and I also like the dial.
Yes, beautiful, Max.
I like the
Check it
dial,
out.
Wim.
It's the Grand Diver Masterpiece, 52 millimeters. Pricing, and please guys, do me a favor. Try to find a 7750 movement in this price range. A Swiss 7750. By the way, I forgot to mention, the watch is completely equipped with sapphire crystals. So,
Okay.
completely scratch proof. It's high-end Swiss masterpiece, $699. It's a lot of money, yes, but it's not a lot of money for this kind of watch. It's absolutely a bargain. And you know the last one, Rene,
Yeah,
because I had to buy those
the
watches.
titanium.
Yes, the titanium variation. I had to buy these watches from rendering. You know how it always works, eh?
Yeah.
So I think okay, let me take the titanium too, but check this titanium out on my wrist. Okay.
Yeah, nice. So about titanium, as you know, a friend of mine bought last week his first Invicta, the JM Korea, but also with titanium case.
Yeah.
And he was
40% lighter.
surprised. He was surprised about the weight, how light it was. That's also the case with this one.
Yeah, it's very light, it's very skin friendly. Of course, the 7750 movement has a little bit more weight than your regular chronograph movement because this is a full automatic, Swiss automatic movement, guys. 7750, a unique movement used by many high-end brands out there.
Yeah.
And we at Let's Talk Invicta managed to get this watch to the show tonight here for a fantastic price, 699 euros. And please check out our website, guys. We are constantly improving. Invictastores.eu. You will see the Let's Talk Invicta tab where you can see tonight's lineup. When I give you the model numbers, I understand that you immediately forget those numbers, but you can visualize the watches on your screen. On our website, Let's Talk Invicta tab is there for you. We have many payment systems, many payment methods in our website as well. And guys, even if you have any comments, positive or negative, let us know. We are here to follow up, and we will try to improve for you and with you for our next upcoming shows. So, first of all, before we go to the next watch in the lineup, Rene, I'm going to give you the model numbers one more time, guys, to make sure that you will find the right color combination for you. So, Rene, maybe you can, or maybe we can use the zoom camera to give you the model numbers. Okay. First one is the all green variation with the gold tone bezel. 45, Rene, yes, this one. 45153 is your model number. 75750 movement, fully automatic, sapphire crystal, masterpiece collection, 699 euros. That's one. The second one is, let me get the watches here, the red and white variation, the red and white mother of pearl. 45156 is your model number, available to you tonight for 699 euros. The third one is the orange, Rene's favorite.
Yeah.
Rene's favorite, orange and metal mother of pearl variation, model number 45157. A fantastic color combination for the fantastic price, 699 tonight in the Let's Talk Invicta show. And the last one, the completely sandblasted titanium color variation, also masterpiece collection, 45160, 7750 movement, and your pricing tonight, 699 euros. And guys, I told you before, and I'm going to tell you again, we at Let's Talk Invicta are all about the special colors and about the special movements, but it's always smaller quantities to get you the best possible pricing. So you have to be fast if you want one of the watches tonight. And guys, there's no risk. You can order from us. We will ship to you for free. If you at the end, and we cannot imagine, but if you at the end don't like the watch, or there's something wrong with the watch, feel free to return for free as well. So there's no risk, and we even have installment payments on our website if needed.
So, and if you want to be in touch with us and want to know about the last thing of Invicta, so please leave us your email and get in touch with us with our daily, weekly newsletter. So
yes, we yeah, absolutely, and if you have any questions for us, Quinten and his team is always waiting for you, and we will follow up immediately. I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup, Rene. Of course, in our Swiss show, we cannot miss out on the ladies' watches. And we have a beautiful excursion watch coming up now from the Reserve collection with a fantastic 515 movement made by Ronda in Switzerland. Mm-hmm. And a very exclusive dial. First of all, it's oyster mother of pearl in the light metal variation. So it looks like a light blue mother of pearl dial. Yeah. Very, very special. And this watch comes with 33 diamonds on the dial, because every single marker that you see, so even the numbers, but also the markers, are set with 0.9 millimeter diamonds. Really, really, really nice. Especially for the ladies, I'm going to bring you this watch tonight. A 40 millimeter casing. Actually, somebody asked for the 40 millimeter casing. Here it is.
Yeah, here it is. Yes.
It happens to be a ladies' watch, but at least it's 40 millimeters.
That's
515 movement made by Ronda in Switzerland for Invicta from the Excursion Reserve collection. So for those of you new to the brand, Reserve means that we reserve those pieces for the ones that really appreciate the best. the best movements, the best finishing, the best plating, the best colors. This is reserve collection, especially for you here at Let's Talk Invicta. 43227 is the model number. If you order now, or within the next 24 hours, you don't pay the regular pricing of 740 euros. We made a very, very special price for you tonight to celebrate that we are back here at Let's Talk Invicta. 149 euros is your pricing now. And to make it easy for you, we created a QR code on the left side of your screen. If you go there with your phone, camera, you will be directed immediately into our website and you can start ordering from tonight's show. Really easy, really convenient.
Yeah, and the price, I think it's remarkable because, I already showed it. It are real diamonds. And for 149, getting 12 diamonds?
No, 33 diamonds.
Okay,
33 diamonds in the dial. All set by our own, in our own factory in Israel, where we create fantastic dial variations for Invicta. And all set with beautiful diamonds, hand selected. And by the way, the casing is 200 meters water resistant as well. So this can be a watch that you will be wearing every day. To me, actually, Rene, a watch like this is not just a time telling machine. Actually, this is, to me, it's a bracelet. It's a piece of jewelry.
It's jewelry. About the bracelet, it's also a special bracelet. Is it? What kind of bracelet is it?
Well, it's we call it the excursion design. It's a very three-dimensional design. I just turned the watch a little bit in front of the close-up camera. As you can see, the links are created three-dimensionally on top of the regular band. It's a very special design that gives you an extra touch of luxury to the watch, if you ask me.
Okay, nice. So also again a special watch with 33 real diamonds. The oyster, mother of pearl in the dial, 200 meter water resistance. We have a Swiss Ronda movement, as you can see, and it's out of a reserve collection. So, guys, if you want to buy your next Invicta watch and your wife is complaining, then you know what to do.
Yeah, that's a good tip, Rene. You can always buy her a watch as well, so she will for sure be less angry. Okay,
less angry.
Great watch, a great color combination. I love the metal mother of pearl that we use for this watch. The light blue variation makes it extra special, and of course with the extra diamonds on the watch, it's even a piece of jewelry to me. Great watch, great pricing. I'm moving on to the next series in the lineup, Rene.
Okay. Oh.
And the next series, and I told you already in the beginning of the show, it's all about special movements and all about special gemstones and colors used.
Yes.
Now, what are we doing now? We're going to the Masterpiece collection again. The Man's Masterpiece 3-hand collection, as we call it. And in this case, we're talking about a 28-24 Swiss movement, also made by Ronda in Switzerland, with the same crown construction as we have in our Masterpiece 7750 variation, which means that when you unscrew your crown, you immediately go to a variation where you see the red lining in the crown. You know it's open, you can pull it and you can start setting your watch. Now, the watch that I have here,
an indicator for the water to seal it that it's waterproof, eh?
Absolutely, Rene, yes. Yes, like I told you for the 7750. It's the same crown construction. It's the patented system. Now, I have here model number 45203. Please watch in detail. And guys, I know we have many people out there, many customers, many family members, I would always call them, out there that recognize immediately that we are dealing with a very special watch here. Because this watch has a meteorite dial. A meteorite dial, and the 12 numbers, the 1-2 number here on top, is set with diamonds.
Real diamonds again.
Real diamonds, and guys, limited edition, very small batch of this beautiful movement, the 3-hand movement. We have this meteorite variation, model number 45203, the matte finish bezel, you know, the crown position and the same styling as the 7750 movement, The open case back that we have in the other masterpiece is also in this masterpiece. And I have this meteorite variation here, 45203. But please check out the second variation that I have here. It comes with a malachite stone, gemstone. That's the watch I'm actually wearing here in the studio myself. Check it out.
Nice. Oh.
This is the malachite variation, model number 45204, automatic movement, made by Ronda. 2824 is the name of the movement. 12 is set with diamonds on the dial. Masterpiece collection with open case back. As you can see, the rotor in this case, we're talking about the gold tone rotor, especially designed. Let me get it into the close-up. Yes, better, Max. Specially designed for Invicta by ETA. This is a very, very high-end movement. Really precise, really reliable, and the color combination of these watches makes it even more special. So malachite in this one, meteorite in this one.
So you know I'm a nerd with diamonds and with stones. I love it. So I think this is an extra upgrade again from Invicta to special dials. I love it.
No, yeah. Let me explain you why, Rene. Because we figured, we're bringing those masterpiece collection with those nice movements, with those Swiss movements, to celebrate the partnership that we have with ETA, with all the Swiss movement manufacturers. Let's make the watches more special than just the special movement. So what we actually did, we built the special movement in a beautiful Grand Diver casing. We're talking about a 52 millimeter case size. But we also built beautiful dials for these watches. And absolutely. The meteorite is very, it's cut out of the original meteorites, as Rene showed you in the graph just now, where we found it. And also, the malachite is cut directly from the stone into the dial. It's really, really special. It takes forever to get those dials as beautiful as they are now.
Yeah. So it's something special, as you already mentioned. So I love it, and for me, I already told you I'm a sucker for gemstones. So this would be probably one of my favorite watches to wear.
Yes. Actually, I'm wearing one myself, and it's really, it's a 52 millimeter casing, but it's really comfortable to wear, and the size is so attracting. Come on, check out the watch that I have on my wrist now, Max. Yes. So look at the shop.
What would you prefer for yourself? Because I know meteorite is something very special. It's also very hard to get to and to find.
Absolutely, very rare.
And I know that malachite, it's very hard to make a dial out of it. So, yes. Two completely different styles. What would you prefer?
Now, if I would go for exclusive, I would maybe go for the meteorite variation. Yeah. But if I go for the color, which I do, I would go for the one that I'm wearing, the malachite. Can you put it on the close-up again, Rene?
Yeah.
Because check out the watch on my wrist and look how beautiful the color.
The color is very nice, eh? It's very nice.
Yeah, it varies from turquoise to green to almost dark black almost. You see that?
Yeah, it's almost that if you're looking at the waves of the sea, if you look in a malachite stone or a dial like this. But let's be honest, to own something out of space, that's also remarkable.
Listen,
you can have something out of space in your watch. Wow.
We wanted to make those watches special, Rene, and that's the reason that we designed those dials. And also because we're about to move on to the last watches in the lineup already. Yeah. And also those watches are from the Reserve Masterpiece collection. And also for those watches we have designed very, very special dials. Yeah. But let me go back to those three-hand automatic variations. Guys, the movement, really exclusive. 2824 is the number made by ETA, especially for Invicta. We have two variations. 45204 is the one I'm wearing, with the malachite dial. 45203 is the meteorite variation. Very, very exclusive. Yeah. Both variations are available to you tonight. We will be introducing those series into our stores as well. So we have a few more to offer to you. Pricing is sensational. Try to find this movement in another price range. We offer this watch for the fantastic price of 559 euros. And please don't forget, we also have 10 diamonds on the dial because the 12 is set with diamonds. 559 euros is your pricing. And guys, I know this is a lot of money, but for the watch, for these watches, for this technique, for this finishing, for these colors, this is very, very special. You will not find it in another brand. This is what Invicta is all about.
So, if I can say, the meteorite, something from outer space, together with the hardest gemstone you have on Earth, a diamond, combined in one watch, with a top movement, this is practically for nothing. Okay, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. If I have to spend 560 euros now, it's a lot of money. But for something as special as this, it's a great price point.
Absolutely, I totally agree. So,
and it's only valid for 24 hours, guys, because this introduction, we have a full series in our stores. This introduction will last until inventory lasts, but the offer that we give you tonight, 559 euros, is only valid for 24 hours.
Yeah, and including free shipment, eh? So
absolutely, absolutely, Rene. Okay, guys, so we're moving on to the last lineup for tonight, and the last lineup consists of 2 watches, because we happen to have this Masterpiece Reserve collection in the Grand Diver variation, also in a Swiss quartz movement.
Okay.
And not just your regular quartz movement, it's made by ETA as well. It's the G10-212 movement, a very reliable quartz, very high precise movement with date, of course. And please check out the design that we made for those 2 watches as well. Also in those Grand Diver variations, so also in the 52mm casing, we have 2 color tones for you tonight, which is the same malachite I was wearing just now in the 3-hand. We have it also here in the chronograph variation. Also with the 12 set with diamonds. So also 10 diamonds on the dial. So we have the green is 45365. The malachite. Then we have the tiger eye, Rene. Come on.
Oh, tiger eye. Nice.
Talking about special. We have the tiger eye variation. Also in the G10-212 movement, the ETA movement. Reserve Masterpiece collection. 52mm casing. And it comes with a sapphire crystal as well. So everything you want in your Masterpiece is in those 2 watches as well. And the pricing for tonight, guys, 383 euros. It's absolutely a fantastic timepiece. Maybe one of the nicest series that we are making now here at Invicta. The Masterpiece collection is really out of this world. And we are so happy after USA to introduce these series here in Europe as well. And for that reason, we are really happy to bring you the best possible price for those watches. 383 euros. There's no brand out there with such beautiful movements, with this finishing, with this, special tiger eye variation, the malachite variation. Only 383 euros.
So, Wim, can we say that it compared to the last watch, it's similar, but it's another movement. It's quartz and the other is the automatic, and that's the price difference?
Well, that's, first of all, the other one was automatic, but the other one was 3-hand, which means hour, minute, and second hand. Yes. Here, we are talking about a chronograph variation. So it's your time, like the 7750 was the automatic chronograph. This is the quartz chronograph.
Okay.
The G10-212, a very nice movement made by ETA for Invicta. And please check the watches on your screen now. Check out the colors. The tiger eye on your right and the malachite on the left. I mean, we are so happy to introduce those watches here in Europe now. After the success that we had with the introduction in USA, I'm overwhelmed that we could find a batch to introduce here in Europe as well. I was surprised it didn't sell out immediately. By the way, we have a question coming in, Rene.
Yeah.
Because we have been talking about the watch winders a couple of weeks ago.
That's true.
And I'm looking at Max here, our logistic manager, who takes care of all the merchandise coming in. And 17th of October, we will have the container with watchwinders coming in. So I will promise now that once they come in the show after the watchwinders came in, I will present the watchwinders to you.
Wow.
So stay with us here at Let's Talk Invicta for the nicest introduction. And I can tell you already up front, the watchwinder that we are bringing is a real nice design, really important. But the most special part of this watchwinder is the engine. The engine is a Wolf engine, one of the most reliable watchwinder movements out there. So it's not just only nice to look at this watchwinder, but also really quality-wise a real good piece. Okay, let me go back to the last two watches one more time, Rene. The 45365 is the Malachite and chronograph variation with diamonds, and the 45366 is the same watch, but only with tiger eye variation. And tiger eye is a gemstone as well, and it's really hard to make those gemstones as thin as the dial is. So we are very happy with how they came out in those watches. It's absolutely a piece of jewelry. By the way, I have something to mention as well, Rene.
Okay.
The ladies' watch.
It's sold out?
Sold out.
Ha! Okay, great. Oh, congrats.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
You bought a nice piece.
Absolutely.
The ladies' watch is sold out. It's model number, let me go back to my lineup. Let me see. 43227. Sold out.
Okay. I will show it briefly here.
That's yes, this one.
Yeah.
Sold out already. And that is what Let's Talk Invicta is all about. We come with small batches to give you the best possible pricing, but you have to be fast, otherwise you miss out on our great deals. Rene, this was the first show again for the second half of the year. I think we had a great lineup for tonight. I'm very proud to bring you the masterpieces here in Europe. You can look at the watches one more time on our website, invictastores.eu. Just go to the Let's Talk Invicta tab. You can watch closely in more detail. You can even run close-up of the dial so you see the color combinations that we have. And the pricing is phenomenal and valid for 24 hours.
Yeah. And it's all included, free shipment. And if you have some questions like Art, if you want to see some 40mm watches in the show, please leave it in the comments and we will come back to you. So, Wim, I will see you next week, I think.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to work on the collection for next week again. Hopefully some suggestions will be coming in from our family out there to make sure that we have the lineup that you want in your collection. And thank you for watching again. We'll see you next week. And as Rene always says,
bye bye, zwaai zwaai.